Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. This is my redemption series as I sit here and re-record videos that I've done now that my computer has crashed. Today we're going to talk about the Marvel Legends Comic Wave Series Ultimate Iron Man. I'm really enjoying this figure, like a lot. Now, let me start by saying this. This is one of those figures that I do not care how many times you repaint it because I love the Ultimate Universe. You can get a War Machine out of this. You can get an Ironmonger. You can get the Armor Wars version of the armors out of this. And you can even do different types of add-ons and things like that. I really love this armor when it was done in the series, and I love it even more because it translates really well as a toy. This looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm really hoping we get a War Machine out of this because I love the Pascal Ferry art on it, and I would love a War Machine on it. But yeah, let's sit here and get to talk about it because I'm pretty sure you've seen a million other people's videos and you're just watching mine for fun, so I appreciate that. I want to start by saying the look on this, it looks really well. There are certain things that, depending on the artist on it, you'll see certain different types of variants. A great example is being like the outline of the helmet, the different styles of highlights, especially with the Pascal Ferry art, the arc reactor lights you'd actually get alongside here, as well as in the positron lasers. I said positron lasers, the laser blasters here that are wrist mounted. I love that this is actually not tied to the torso in any way. It's like I forgot which figure it was, but these actually rotate either separately or on it, and it's really beautiful to get that. Double jointed Iron Man, penless, it looks good. Only thing that could have made this better was a gauntlet swivel, and it's just done really well in my opinion. I mean, you can add a butterfly joint in there secretly too, but just that first wave engineering of this, it looks absolutely wonderful in my opinion. As far as head articulation, I'm glad they added the extra neck joint as it can still wiggle forwards and backwards. You wiggle it forward and you can use that to actually pick the head up. I think the one fault that they made is that there should have been a clearance back here so the head can dip further backwards. That's one thing that I feel like they did miss, but otherwise, like, I like it, especially the ability that is able to look forward or to the side. It's utterly beautiful. Our upper torso is really nice as it has both lower and upper pieces here. So that means when you want to rotate or like just stuff like this, not many Iron Men can do that. So I feel like there is a level of listening here, and I just feel like on the Ultimate Armor, it was a great way to start. There are no drop downs, but there is clearance because of the V shape here. So as you can see, lifting up to 90 degrees is no issue. We have a double joint here. My joints are really tight, but as you can see, it's beautiful. We can rotate in and out, and there is still clearance for the big clunky feet, which is even better. So yeah, you have an Iron Man that actually, look at this. And no, it's not one of those import Iron Man level, but you have an Iron Man that the feet can get flat. We can actually rotate, and there's clearance, there's movement. Like, it just looks and functions really good. Little things like this mean a lot on stuff like an Iron Man figure, that it just goes a long way. It just really does. So that means even when you want to do, oh, by the way, they actually rotate left and right too. So you can do that as well too. See what I mean? So you can do like covers. So yeah, with the exception of looking up here. So that's one downside, but I'm actually thoroughly excited for stuff like this, which I'm hoping that with the minor alterations of stuff, we can get more cool things going, especially because I would love an absolute War Machine. Even just sitting him up straight like this looks really fantastic. Obviously, one thing else is that he's short on accessories, but I feel like they included a lot of hands, which is nice. One of them being you will get open repulsor hands, and they left open ports. So for every other previous Iron Man figure you've gotten and you use those effect parts, these will work on it as well. I do wish they left these open though, so you can add more effect parts here too, but they didn't do that. You will get 2 open hands, so that way you can actually fit the said comic book that he comes with, Ultimate Iron Man 1, into either hand, left or right, so he can hold it. Shout out to Plastic Action who did the stop motion for these guys, which is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, that's all the accessories that it comes with. But I do have a bag of Iron Man parts here, so you can like test it out, because where would the fun be in that, right? So here's some parts from previous Iron Man. So if you want to do thrusters, as you can see here, they work just fine, plugged in just here. And if you have a repulsor blast, if we look at our repulsor hands, they plug in just fine. So yeah, for the 87 Iron Man you bought, this will come in handy for this one. Like I said, this is one of those simple enjoyments for me as a comic reader. I'm getting an Ultimate Iron Man action figure. It's been 87 moons and I've waited a long time. So I'm thoroughly excited to have stuff like this. It does mean a lot to me. So with that being said though, I'm gonna break out some other Iron Man armors and then we're gonna jump into the size comparison. So let's do it. So as we continue on with the size comparison, let's compare to a couple of Iron Men. We have a couple of Marvel Legends Iron Man. So here we are with a few model marks. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. Like I said, for me, the Ultimate one really stands out. I really love its design as it fits like the modern real world standard that came out with the Ultimates that came out in 2000. It was really cool for me. He is a tad bit shorter than some of the Iron Men, but I really like it. Let's take these guys away. Next, because we're still on Iron Man, here we are with a Mafex Model Mark 50, the MCU style. So as you can see, here we go. He's a little bit smaller on the Mafex level. Next up, somebody else from the wave. I'm gonna do Rom because he's a big boy. So we can show you just how much bigger Rom is when you compare it to the others in the comic wave. I don't have Miles or Daken around, but I'll get around to them. I'm trying to fit them in the photos. Here we are with Ultimate Captain America, showcasing how he looks. I would absolutely love an Ultimate Hawkeye, or excuse me, I need like a Ultimate Hawkeye or a Giant Man, like a Hank Pym. Even if he's down like the smaller way, I would love that so we could fill out the Ultimates team. Next up, here is a Marvel Legends Shield agent. Then we have the Valaverse rollout on a Marine Corps body. As you can see, the domestic stuff actually fits in really well with each other. Now, next up, who can we up? You know what? Why not? Here we are, my main man, 50 grand, Ichigo. And in case you want to do more stuff where you compare it with your Marvel vs. Capcom style, let's say you want to use like an extra skin, here is the Jada Toys Ryu, second player color, in case you want to do your Marvel vs. Capcom stuff. But yeah, all in all, like I said, I'm really digging that we've gotten an Ultimate Iron Man. I kind of really love the idea of getting more Ultimates. Me personally, I would do, and this would be my particular order, right? I would love Hawkeye. I would want Hank, oh, sorry, it wouldn't be Hank Pym. It would be the Giant Man Corps. So they were all like shield agents and stuff like that. I would definitely do an Ultimate Black Widow. I mean, we're obviously going to get Thor because we already got Cap now. So who else would I possibly, oh, you know what's crazy? This is going to sound wild because we do also have Ultimate Wolverine. Like, give me like Ultimate Quicksilver. Give me the Maker. Give me like Ultimate Thing, but with his purple version of himself, his true form. I would love things like that. Like I said, depending on the armor and stuff like that we're gonna get, I would absolutely adore War Machine and like the Armor World versions of the armor, as we got other stuff. Before I go, I am gonna pop a Tony Stark head on there so you can see how it looks. And there you have it. So with all of that being said, and I hope you enjoyed the video, please, if you like it, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoy the photos at the end. Yeah, it's been a wild couple of weeks as I've lost my computer and literally all of my photos. So I'm trying to salvage what I can. But it's giving me some new perspective on things as to kind of let certain stuff go. So with that being said, I do hope that you find this like really good and comforting. And as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.